HeroQuest. Deep inside another dimension, face battling barbarians and evil magic on a quest for adventure in a maze of monsters. This is HeroQuest, the fantasy adventure game where winning means mastering the arts of combat and magic. Once you get into it, you'll never be the same. HeroQuest. The legend grows.
Before PulseCon, Avalon Hill released a new image of the miniatures for HeroQuest on both their Instagram and Twitter account. These say factory samples, and colors will vary, but at this late stage we can safely assume that this is how the final sculpts will look, and just how smooth and melty the texture will be. The Avalon Hill panel for PulseCon 2021 was very small and uninformative, but there were some highlights that might interest some people.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us today for the Avalon Hill panel of PulseCon. I'm Patrick from the Avalon Hill team and your humble MC for our short but action-packed panel. If you love games, we have some exciting news in store for you. Joining my crew are Olga from the marketing team, Bill, our community manager, and Doug from our development team.
Olga had the most information to give people, like confirming Mythic backers will get everything including all unlocks from the Pulse campaign, and that backers should be getting their copies of the game very soon. TM.
Olga, I'm sure everyone has one of these two questions on their mind. Either, what is HeroQuest, or what's coming next for HeroQuest?
That's right, Patrick. Okay, so let's start there. HeroQuest is a dungeon crawling game that first launched in 1989. It's a beloved game that helped so many people discover their love of gaming and of miniatures. Now, thanks to our backers, we were able to relaunch HeroQuest via crowdfunding campaign last year. Our Mythic tier backers are going to get everything from that campaign. They're getting the base game. They're also getting 2 expansions, The Return of the Witch Lord and Keller's Keep. They're also getting all the special bonus miniatures and all the stretch goals, including Joe Manganiello's quest, The Crypt of Perpetual Darkness with the Venom Dragon miniature. Now, our backers should be getting their sets very, very soon, and we're just so excited for them to get the product because none of this would have been possible without their support.
Notice Olga, not a 40-year-old white man, but a young woman, stated that HeroQuest is a dungeon crawler, not a role-playing game. Anyone calling her sexist or misogynist would just be insulting to do so, yet she agrees with those that have been called that on what HeroQuest is. I guess that puts your claim to rest that HeroQuest is definitely a role-playing game, doesn't it, Dragon friends? Doug tries to be sly and cute while holding up a mug covered in what appears to be the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons map of the ruins of Undermountain. What he says and shows asks more questions than it gives answers. That map foreshadowing things that might not be what backers of HeroQuest really want, but let's listen first.
Hey Doug, you haven't said much yet. Come on, tell us, what's going on with game development?
Oh, just keeping it chill.
As the guy leading the development of this game, is there anything you can tell us about the future of HeroQuest? Because that rumor mill is really churning.
Did we do that?
Well, there's nothing I can reveal yet, but I will say we have every intention of bringing more HeroQuest back to you very soon. We're currently looking at classic expansions as well as crafting new stories to tell. And since HeroQuest first came out, the world and gaming in general has evolved quite a bit. The team and I are currently looking through the archives in an effort to bring HeroQuest a new and updated future.
Doug, you're telling me that there's more coming for HeroQuest soon?
Definitely, and we'll be listening to fans who helped bring it to life, or just heard about it here for the first time. We're going to bring the next chapter of HeroQuest to you.
Notice how Doug talks about the world of gaming evolving. We know what that means to HASBRO if we take the dungeon map as a sign and connect that to D&D recent events. HeroQuest is about to go full woke. But we expected this from the start with silly things like the Druid, Warlock, and Bard minis. Not to mention the mugwig the map alluding to they want to pervert what Olga earlier stated about being a dungeon crawler, and the fact that Avalon had previously stated on Instagram that, quote, every adventure starts in a tavern. In regards to Joe's Dragon Quest, will they really be listening to fans, or will they be listening to people that had never played the game before and want something else on the market that already exists and offers them exactly what they are looking for, while the fans of HeroQuest want HeroQuest, plain and simple dungeon crawlers, that is fast and easy to play without all the modern hoopla that we have seen coming into all forms of entertainment that add nothing, but actually deter people from playing while they exclude people in their quest for inclusivity.
If we're being honest, we have to say that we have not been perfect in keeping everyone in the loop on all things HeroQuest for the past year as we worked on building out this team.
Patrick again admits the failures of Hasbro, Avalon Hill and the HeroQuest team on giving the backers any information as promised on HeroQuest. He does not comment though on why out of 80 or more emails, they have gotten adverts for every random toy Hasbro wishes to sell to people like Jeff Hicks of world-class bullshitters, who would drool at all the Star Wars Black Series figures and many other things in his toy reviews.
How to describe Zargon? He's an evil wizard who has kind of taken over our Twitter account and now won't give it back. He's magically locked me out of the account and I don't know how to get in. So I guess follow at HeroQuest on Twitter to see what Zargon's up to on a day-to-day basis and to get all the HeroQuest updates.
And we learn more failure around the HeroQuest Twitter account, and that everyone will be stuck with lame jokes from this person pretending to be Zargon, while the real updates seem to now be coming from Avalon Hill on both Twitter and Instagram, as shown at the beginning of this video. Best information Doug gave was sitting behind him on the shelf. We can see the new HeroQuest box in comparison to other titles from Avalon Hill, and see just how deep it is. Much bigger than the original game's box. This seems to mean that all miniatures for the game will come in those form-molded trays for shipping or storage, including the furniture, not just the monsters and heroes. While Doug mentioned he was chill, and Patrick mentioned many rumors, it seemed nobody wanted to say anything about the actual future of HeroQuest. The Risk team really let the cat out of the bag and proved one rumor, as they might have forgotten to take something off their shelf in the interest of lining them with all the Avalon Hill product lines. I am sure I am not the only one that can see that mysterious item sitting there. Can anyone else see what I am talking about? Frozen Horror expansion is now 1000% confirmed. Those unboxing videos people were interested in appear to be still required from those generous people willing to risk opening their copies of the game to see if it is good, or something people will want to send back for a refund. For those of us who have the original game, we can easily avoid the woke nonsense that is coming, and play the original rules we already have for any country that got the original game. For all those new to the game, this will create yet another game with edition wars for decades to come. Having different rules for North America, for United Kingdom, for Japan, and so on was already a bit confusing for players of the original game, and now there is just a new layer of confusion being added. As the old adage said, once a man noticed there were 12 standards to do something, so he set forth to reduce that number and created a unified standard, and then there were 13 standards that not everyone could agree on. And so it continues.